In a world that often values intelligence, wit, and the ability to outsmart others, it might seem counterintuitive to consider the idea of pretending to be stupid. Yet Schopenhauer, one of the most influential philosophers of the 19th century, offers an intriguing perspective on the power of this very strategy. For Schopenhauer, the art of pretending to be stupid was not about deceiving others into thinking you are less capable than you are, but rather a strategic tool to navigate the complexities of social interactions and power dynamics. It's about knowing when to conceal your intelligence in order to manipulate situations and people to your advantage. Schopenhauer's philosophy, though often steeped in pessimism, offers profound insights into human nature, especially when it comes to the dynamics of power, status, and self-preservation. One of his key ideas is that human behavior is often governed by our instincts, desires, and the need to assert dominance in social hierarchies. In this context, pretending to be stupid can serve as a form of defense against those who would otherwise try to exploit or challenge you. By presenting yourself as less capable or less insightful than you actually are, you make it difficult for others to use your intelligence against you. This notion of pretending to be stupid is, in many ways, a form of strategic humility. It's about understanding that in certain situations, revealing too much of your intellect or capabilities can make you a target. In environments where power dynamics are at play, whether in the workplace, in personal relationships, or in social settings, appearing less competent can sometimes be the best way to protect yourself from undue scrutiny or manipulation. Schopenhauer suggests that wisdom often lies in discretion, and that by withholding your true potential, you can maintain a strategic advantage over those around you. The first benefit of Schopenhauer's art of pretending to be stupid is the ability to avoid unwanted attention. Those who are perceived as highly capable or talented often become the subject of jealousy, envy, or competition. In a workplace, for instance, individuals who stand out for their intelligence might find themselves burdened with excessive expectations, being asked to solve problems that others would rather avoid. By downplaying your abilities, you can avoid these pressures and maintain a lower profile, allowing you the space to maneuver without the constant demand for excellence. Additionally, pretending to be stupid can be a powerful tactic in situations where you need to disarm others. When people perceive you as less intelligent, they are less likely to view you as a threat. This can be especially useful in negotiations or confrontations, where being underestimated allows you to gain a tactical edge. Schopenhauer himself argued that people often underestimate the power of subtlety in human interaction. By presenting yourself as someone who lacks the sharpness or insight that others expect, you create an opportunity to catch them off guard when you finally do demonstrate your true intelligence. Another key element of this strategy is the psychological impact it has on others. When you appear to be less capable than you actually are, you set the stage for others to assume they can easily manipulate or control you. However, this perception often works in your favor. People tend to relax when they believe they are dealing with someone less perceptive or capable, which can lead to them revealing their own motives, weaknesses, or flaws. This information can be incredibly valuable, as it allows you to assess the situation and make more informed decisions about how to act. Schopenhauer also highlights the role of social hierarchies in the dynamics of human interaction. In many situations, people are constantly jockeying for position and trying to assert their dominance over others. By pretending to be stupid, you temporarily lower your own status, which can disarm those who are more interested in dominating others than in engaging in meaningful dialogue. This strategy allows you to enter social situations without drawing attention to your capabilities, enabling you to observe others more freely and without the pressure of competition. It also places you in a position where you can later surprise others with your true potential should the situation require it. Of course, Schopenhauer's advice to pretend to be stupid is not without its risks. It requires a high degree of self-awareness and control. There is a fine line between strategically concealing your intelligence and genuinely appearing to be less capable than you are. If you overdo the act, you might risk being ignored, dismissed, or even ostracized. The key is to remain authentic to your true self, while carefully managing how much of your intelligence you reveal. Moreover, this tactic should be used selectively. Schopenhauer doesn't advocate for pretending to be stupid in all situations. Rather, it is a tool to be employed when the stakes are high, when your survival or success depends on outsmarting others, or when maintaining a low profile is the wisest course of action. For instance, in professional settings where competition can be fierce and power dynamics are constantly shifting, pretending to be less capable can help you avoid unnecessary confrontations or responsibilities, while still allowing you to pursue your personal goals. The concept of pretending to be stupid can also be applied in personal relationships. In romantic relationships or friendships, for example, people often test each other, either consciously or unconsciously, to assess compatibility or gauge power. By presenting yourself as less intelligent or capable, you may disarm the other person and create a sense of safety. It might encourage them to open up more freely, knowing they are not in danger of being judged or outsmarted. This dynamic can create a sense of equality, where both parties feel more comfortable revealing their vulnerabilities and desires without fear of competition. Schopenhauer's philosophy, though often bleak, encourages individuals to understand the complex psychological forces that govern human relationships. Pretending to be stupid is not about deceiving others for personal gain, but rather about using psychological insights to navigate the intricate dance of power, status, and human interaction. By mastering the art of subtlety and strategic self-presentation, you can manipulate social situations to your advantage, maintaining control without needing to dominate or outshine others. It's about knowing when to reveal your strength and when to conceal it, using your intelligence not as a weapon, but as a tool for understanding and influencing those around you. In conclusion, Schopenhauer's concept of pretending to be stupid is not about diminishing your value or hiding your true potential, but rather about using intelligence strategically. By understanding when and how to withhold your capabilities, you create space to observe, manipulate, and protect yourself from the competitive forces around you. This approach isn't about deceiving others, but about mastering the subtle art of power dynamics, knowing when to assert yourself and when to let others underestimate you. Ultimately, the ability to pretend to be stupid is a testament to the power of self-control, subtlety, and psychological understanding, and can serve as a valuable tool in navigating the complex landscape of human interactions. If you found these ideas intriguing, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more discussions on philosophy, psychology, and the power dynamics that shape our world.